in the 2021 World Championship. Gerlach 14 points ahead of Bassani coming into the final 3 races of the campaign. Jonathan Ray has swapped his steed to make his way in towards the area at which they're going to receive these Super Pole awards. Jonathan Ray just denied, started so strongly at the start of this campaign with that run of consecutive pole positions that at the time you thought that's never going to end. But Toprak Razgatlioglu finding something extra. That's a 3rd pole position in the last 4 rounds.
Yeah, and that's been one of the big differences through the course of this season. Toprak finding that pace over a single lap. The weaknesses that he had coming into this season, he's been able to eradicate them from his game. He's been the complete package all the way through this year, and now over a single lap as well, he's been able to have that edge. And certainly the early season, that's where Ray did have his advantage. You can see there for Toprak, he's very relaxed heading into Park Ferme there and the opening race of the weekend. He's got the opportunity to win the championship in the opening race of the weekend, and certainly he's going to start as the firm favourite for race 1. It's going to be interesting to see what Scott Redding can do. If he can get between Razgatlioglu and Ray, that would be game, set and match.
Toprak Razgatlioglu then starts from pole position the weekend that he could become world champion for the first time. The only rider into the 1:32. So you'd think that kind of pace at the beginning of this weekend, you wouldn't have believed it. The track gradually improving. So too is the main man, Razgatlioglu. Jonathan Ray, 3/10 of a second down in the end. And I thought after the first sector of Toprak's lap, well, it was going to be a lot closer than that. Redding at 3rd at fastest. He's statistically been the 2nd best qualifier in the SBK paddock in 2021, at least on average. And that's an 8th front row start in the 13 rounds for Scott Redding. He rounds out row 1 then. 2nd row of the grid, Garrett Gerloff and Andrea Locatelli, proving that Yamaha have got the pace. They've got their package immediately dialed in around this circuit. It's known to be one of the most adaptable anyway, so a new circuit working well as far as Yamaha are concerned. Tom Sykes just nicks a place on the 2nd row of the grid. We know he's a good qualifier, and once again able to out-qualify Michael Vandermark, who was down in 9th position. That's 8-2 in favour of Tom Sykes for 2021. But Vandermark tends to move forward in races, and Sykes, with all due respect, tends to go in the other direction. Row number 3 then, Axel Bassani, Alvaro Bautista and Michael Vandermark. And the season's best for Tati Mercado, who rounds out your top 10. Well, here they are, the big 2, Razgatlioglu and Ray. Just as it is in the championship standings, this weekend so far, it's advantage Toprak.
Yeah, this is going to be a track